What's up, everybody? Obi-Wan Ortega or Ego1 Actual, and today let's just talk about the things that are happening with Infinite Warfare past 2 days. So, as you all know, the ban was implemented on the people who took advantage of that exploit during the 12 days of winter gift event that Infinity Ward had in the month of December all the way up to January 1st or January 2nd or something like that. For those of you who did not know, on the second day of that event, the event is basically every day from 12 days. You get something different every time you log on, like crypto keys or keys or salvage, that type of stuff. And on the second day of that, there was an exploit on one of the gifts. The gifts was 30 keys, and for those of you who weren't aware, people took advantage. There was a glitch that you keep getting it unlimited amount of times, and when people got wind of this, people took advantage of it and ended up with a lot of keys. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It happened for a couple of hours until Infinity Ward took it down. So and then they were able to fix it again. So, and then after all of that was done, Infinity Ward sent out an announcement saying that the people who took advantage of the glitch was going to get punished, and it took a while for them to implement it. And now 2 days ago, today is what, the 11th right now of January. 2 days ago, the 9th of January, that's when there was an announcement saying that the people who took advantage, the players who took advantage of the glitch will have a ban. And I think the ban was 48 hours, 48 hours ban from online play, and also your keys and your salvage will be reset, I believe, and also your stats. So it's a pretty big deal. So yeah, I just wanted to get my thoughts on that, on the things that are happening. And first off, I would like to say that I'm not in the side of Infinite Warfare in this, and most of the blame really falls on the developer of this, because of the fact that they were negligent and not being able to foresee what was going to happen, or not covering all the bases basically, and then as a result of that, all of this happened. And for my thoughts on the people who got banned, I know there was a lot of I can imagine. I don't even know how many people got banned for this. How many people? That's pretty bad. But if in my opinion, if you took advantage of this glitch and you got banned, I have zero sympathy for you. Zero sympathy. And I tell you why. Because when you play these games, right? When you're with anything, there's gonna be some kind of agreement, user and user agreement on these things that, and if you violate them, that's what's going to happen. Understandably, people will be upset that they're gonna get banned, but the part of the blame to that is on the users part of it, the involvement, knowing full well that you're doing something wrong, and you go ahead and do it anyway, and if you get punished for it, it's on you. It's on a part of it is your responsibility if you did that. So if you get banned, I have zero sympathy for the people who got their punishment dealt with this thing. But it's like I said, the most of the blame goes into to Infinity Ward with this. But if you think about it, it's kind of like let's say hypothetically, or by comparison, a big bank closes its doors right at the end of the day, but by mistake left the door unlocked and left the safe unlocked, and people could just go in there and freely go in and take all the money out. Yes, the main blame will go into that company. Yeah, because it's their responsibility, and they're negligent of it. But the people who took advantage of it and the people who stole, obviously, they're gonna get, just because something like that happened, it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that your actions are going to be justifiable. So yeah, if you get banned for that, zero, like I said, zero sympathy for the people who got banned. And yeah, it might have been one of those things that you were innocent, and and you're unknowingly doing it, and then once you continue to do it, and then the extent of it is, let's say you did it one time and then you did it two, 3 times again. Yeah, you that's what happens. You get banned. And the other, I just want to give my thoughts. My third thought is the people who shared it, especially in YouTube. I mean, in this time, in this day and age, anything that you could be found out could be shared, or anything that you find out, especially online, it could be shared just like that instantly. It will be spread out. And main thing with that is YouTube. Basically, YouTube is a vessel of information that you share. So the people who shared this or posted this online, and posted it to their subscribers to do, and said, oh yeah, this is what's happening right now, and this is how you do it. Shame on you for doing it. Shame on you. Part of the responsibility is on the content creators on YouTube, and that's what I don't know. It's being lost in all these things. Is the people who posted videos online on how to do these glitches, on how to take advantage of the exploit. YouTube is a vessel, like I said, a vessel of information. And the information that we give out there when we post videos, we should think about, and we should, the content creators should have some responsibility, most of the responsibility for what they're putting out there online, and they have to think about whether or not the information that they're putting out there could very well have a negative impact on their viewers. So this is a perfect example of that. I watched a few videos of people saying, oh yeah, just so you got banned for doing this. Yeah, but there's no inkling of culpability on their part, saying that it's my fault for sharing it with you. So yeah, part of the blame, in my opinion, is for the content creators who posted it out there. And in my opinion, they should be ashamed of themselves for putting out information that, knowing full well that users are going to be impacted negatively with these things. Anyway, I just wanted to share my thoughts on the things that are happening with Infinite Warfare. And yeah, like I said, it's bad enough that the condition of the community is what it is right now. Being that it's toxic, and it's divided between two or three games right now, and then something like this happens, and something like this could only hurt the makeup of the community, and also it doesn't unite anybody. If anything, it just fragments us even more. So it doesn't really help. So when something like this happens. So anyway, I just want to give my thoughts out there and share my thoughts on the thing that happened here. And let me know what you guys think. If you agree with me, or if you disagree, that's fine. Let me know in the comments section below. And if you get banned, your responsibility, man. Anyway, hope you like this video, and if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, and thank you for your time, and have a nice day. Bye.